Simi's Duduke Challenge. It seems every month in 2020 has its own signature social media challenge. We had the Flip the Switch Challenge in March, the Don't Rush Challenge and Bop Daddy Challenge in April, and May gave us the pregnancy-themed Duduke Challenge. Back in mid-April, singer Simi released her new single Duduke, a ballad to her unborn child, and she pretty much announced her pregnancy in the video showing her baby bump. The song was well received like most of Simi's songs, and the video reached 1 million views on YouTube in a matter of days. But it didn't stop there. Fans took it upon themselves to sing and dance to Duduke and post their videos on social media, and after Simi did a video of herself doing a dance routine to the song with her baby bump, the Duduke Challenge was officially born. Fans and celebrities went to town sharing videos of themselves dancing with either fake or original baby bumps to Duduke, creating one of the year's biggest viral trends so far. What's more surprising is that Simi was also trending with the song Know You with Ladipo, which also had its own viral TikTok challenge called the Know You Challenge. Simi and her husband Adekunle Gold are abroad awaiting the arrival of their bundle of joy, who should be here in the weeks to come. ERYKAH BADU and Jill Scott's Verzuz breaks records and heals souls. Swizz Beatz and Timbaland's Verzuz Battle series has been keeping music fans around the globe entertained during quarantine, and on Mother's Day, May 10th, the Instagram-based battle show hosted its first all-female contest when R&B and soul legends ERYKAH BADU and Jill Scott went head-to-head playing their biggest songs through the years. Their Verzuz, which lasted for over 3 hours, was the first edition to not be cut off by Instagram after its 1-hour limit on live videos. And at its peak, they had a little over 720,000 viewers tuning in at the same time, beating previous Verzuz record holders Babyface and Teddy Riley, who had a peak viewership of 525,000 viewers during their edition. The ERYKAH BADU and Jill Scott edition was filled with the stories behind their songs and their careers, and was a pure celebration of love and black excellence. Aside from setting a new Verzuz record of highest views and over 2 billion impressions online, the matchup also had superstars like Michelle Obama, Quincy Jones, Viola Davis, Adele, and literally the who's who in music gushing over the singers in the comment section. It was truly a spectacular night. Shout out to the ladies for setting a new record and bringing the world together with heart and soul. BigBrother Naija set to return for a 5th season. 7 months after the record-breaking season that finally saw its first female winner, DSTV announced that the hit TV reality show BigBrother Naija will be back again for its 5th season very soon. The announcement made across its TV and digital platforms not only announced that the show would be returning, but it also shared details of how to audition. Given the current situation the world is going through presently, the organizers decided this year auditions will hold virtually, with applicants uploading a 2-minute video stating why they should be in the BigBrother Naija house this season. Many were confused about how BigBrother will function next season, seeing we're still in the thick of it with the global pandemic, but I guess the organizers' view is in their tagline for the upcoming season, which is, "Let nothing stop your shine." BigBrother Naija remains one of Africa's biggest reality shows, breaking records and creating stars and millionaires with every new season, and the upcoming one, which will be the second in the new BigBrother Naija house in Lagos, Nigeria, probably won't be any different. Relive the magic of last season on our YouTube channel, OLORISUPERGAL TV. Tosin Ajibade releases new book, Influencer Blueprint. Digital media entrepreneur and social media influencer Tosin Ajibade, aka OLORISUPERGAL, just released her new book, Influencer Blueprint. The digital book, which unravels the tricks of the trade of influencer marketing, was launched on May 30th with a free webinar on the 30th and 31st for everyone that purchased the book. Influencer Blueprint shares teachings from successful influencers from Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, and Nigeria through Tosin's personal and professional contacts who contribute their experiences to the book. Influencer Blueprint teaches on topics such as how to build your brand, identifying your niche, creating consistent content, how to build your platform, how to build an audience, and how to get paid as an influencer, amongst other relevant topics. The beginner-friendly book is a proven step-by-step guide that will help its readers master how to grow their audience, influence, and income in their own industries. Buy a digital copy of Influencer Blueprints today for 5,750 Naira only using the link showing on your screen right now or with the link in the description box below. Mercy AK launches real estate company. On May 18th, BigBrother Naija Pepperdem winner Mercy AK announced on social media that she had finally started her own real estate company, Lambo Homes. She said in an Instagram post that it was a dream come true and that owning a real estate company has been one of her biggest aspirations. She said the real estate company was founded in partnership with a seasoned real estate consultant and luxury property developer, as well as an experienced lawyer, and their aim is to provide luxurious yet affordable homes and investment opportunities in real estate to the public. The announcement caused a bit of a stir on Twitter hours later when a few people jokingly raised questions about Mercy getting into the real estate market. There was a lot of back and forth and name calling, but we doubt Mercy was even aware of it all. Anyway, Mercy now adds Lambo Homes to the list of lifestyle ventures and endorsement deals that make up her growing empire. And let's not forget her new reality show, Mercy and Ike What Next on Africa Magic Showcase. Mercy and Ike star in new reality TV show. BBNaija lovebirds Mercy and Ike continue their on and off screen relationship in their new show, Mercy and Ike What Next. The show, which premiered on Sunday, April 26th, follows the lives and the relationship of the two ex-housemates. The couple, who met and fell in love in the BigBrother Naija house last year, continued their relationship after the house and will show how their relationship is progressing after last year's hit reality show. So far, episodes of the show have seen them address issues like commitment, living together, dealing with family members, and dealing with negative comments online. You can catch all the love and drama on DSTV, GoTV, and it's also streaming on Showmax. Jeff Bezos on track to become the world's first trillionaire. In May, it was revealed that Jeff Bezos, not Elon Musk as previously speculated, could become the world's very first trillionaire. According to software review site Comparison, if Bezos' wealth continues to grow at an average yearly rate of 34%, which it has been for the past 5 years, his fortune could cross the $1 trillion mark by 2026, when he's 62 years old. The estimate is taken from last September's data, which means it doesn't even account for the growth Bezos and Amazon have seen in profits during the lockdown, which has caused many people to patronize Amazon a lot more. Jeff Bezos is currently worth $138 billion, and his fortune has grown by $28.3 billion this year alone. Amazon's growth hasn't been a fairy tale though. The company faces growing criticism for how it treats workers and growing concerns about working conditions of warehouse employees. It looks like Jeff Bezos' road to trillionaire status is going to come at a price. Falz writes to the Immigration Service about female officers. In May, Falz wrote a formal letter to the Nigerian Immigration Service about the female officers that took part in his Bob Daddy challenge in April. If you recall, 5 female officers came under fire by the National Immigration Service for taking part in Falz's Bob Daddy challenge in their uniforms and were accused of unbecoming behavior and were threatened with sanctions. It was announced subsequently in a letter on the 12th of May that the 5 officers would be redeployed to states within the country where there are high levels of insurgency. Nigerians took to social media to condemn the move, and in a letter on May 15th, Falz wrote to the Comptroller General of the service to appeal on behalf of the officers. He stated that given the provisions of the public service rules which guide the operations of the Immigration Service, as well as the current restriction on interstate travel and the current health situation in the country, that the redeployment of the officers should be reconsidered. Falz's appeal and those of Nigerians on Twitter were met favorably as the Immigration Service responded saying it had decided to suspend the redeployment of the 5 officers. Though a win for the time being, the incident continues to raise concerns about the treatment of women in organizations in Nigeria and the disciplinary measures used by some employers. Mike and Perry Edwards make big announcements in May. BigBrother Naija Pepperdem Edition first runner-up Mike Edwards and his wife Perry announced that they're expecting a baby soon. The announcement was made in a post on Instagram showing Perry's baby bump. She also took part in Simi's pregnancy-inspired Dudike challenge for anyone who may have missed the IG post. May was a month of announcements for the couple, who also announced that they had started a YouTube channel and announced the gender of their baby in a separate gender reveal video. The athletic couple, who are back in the UK, will be having a baby boy. On May 23rd, the couple also celebrated their 1-year wedding anniversary. Mike posted a few pictures on IG with a caption, "When two souls connect, you can't fake it." It was less than 2 months after their wedding in 2019 that Mike flew to Nigeria to take part in the 4th season of BigBrother Naija, where he was separated from his wife for over 90 days. Looks like they've made up for lost time. Cynthia Morgan, Jude Okoye, and Joy Tongo trade blame. Cynthia Morgan was Nigeria's biggest trend on social media on Saturday, May 23rd, and pretty much that whole weekend. In an Instagram live interview with Miss Globe Nigeria Sandra Ogbebo, Cynthia spoke about her issues with her former label Northside Records and its owner Jude Okoye. She said she no longer had ownership of entities like her stage name, her Vivo account, her Instagram account, and a number of other things because of the contract that she signed with Northside. And as a result, she's battled with depression and moved to Benin because of health and financial reasons. However, Jude Okoye and Cynthia's former manager Joy Tongo said in separate statements that Cynthia Morgan wasn't telling the truth. Joy Tongo said that not only does Cynthia owe herself and Jude a lot of money, Cynthia still owned the things that she claimed the record label took from her, and that her career ended because of her own pride, arrogance, and stubbornness. And all that Cynthia is doing now is an attempt to gain sympathy from the public. Well, it seemed to be working, because shortly after the details of the interview went viral, a GoFundMe account was set up by fans to try and help Cynthia get back on her feet. Davido even tweeted that Cynthia should get in touch with him, and even Sterling Bank reached out to Cynthia as well. Cynthia Morgan's sad story on how she fell from grace had tons of people in the entertainment industry weighing in on the matter. People from Godwin Tom, Joey Akan, Toke Makinwa, Gbemi Olateru Olagbegi, Cool FM's Dotun, Omojua, and Akin Alabi, amongst others, all shared their thoughts on the importance of good talent management and good legal representation. By the end of the month, Cynthia Morgan released a statement on Instagram apologizing for her actions.